All right, folks, buckle up. Ever wonder how one speech at an AI summit in Paris can trigger a chain reaction impacting everything from your job to global power dynamics? We're diving deep into Vice President Vance's presence at the French AI Action Summit and unpacking the real consequences. Forget the headlines. We're talking about the butterfly effect of AI. Is this summit a step forward or a step towards a fractured future? Let's find out. So, what happened? VP Vance attended the French AI Summit, a gathering aimed at fostering international collaboration on AI development and governance. Macron's pushing for open-source data and trusted AI initiatives. The summit's trying to create a global framework, but here's the kicker. The US, especially under a potential Trump administration, has its own very distinct vision. China, with its own AI powerhouse DeepSeek, is also in the mix. This isn't just about algorithms, it's about geopolitical power. Okay, let's break down the immediate fallout. Level 1 is all about fragmentation. Conflicting national AI strategies, US, EU, China. It's a recipe for a mess of standards and regulations. Think trying to build a global internet with incompatible operating systems. Good luck with that. This summit's non-binding declaration? It might just be hot air if the US isn't fully on board. We're also seeing increased geopolitical competition. Everyone wants to be the AI king. More investment, more focus, more potential for conflict. But there's a glimmer of hope. Macron's pushing for open-source data, especially in areas like healthcare. Imagine AI unlocking cures for cancer because researchers can access the data they need. The current AI partnership is also interesting, focusing on AI for societal good. But can this collaborative spirit survive the cutthroat competition we're seeing? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Now, fast forward a bit. Level 2 is where things get messy. Divergent regulatory environments. Companies are going to be tearing their hair out trying to navigate different AI rules in the US, Europe, and China. Compliance costs are going to skyrocket, potentially favoring companies that stay within a single, less regulated zone. We're also going to see accelerated AI development in strategic areas. Think AI-powered defense systems. Exciting? Terrifying? Maybe both. But what about the ethical concerns? Bias, fairness, accountability. If we don't get this right, public trust in AI is going to crumble. All right, deep breath. Level 3 is the long game, and it's a doozy. Balkanization of AI technologies. Imagine distinct AI ecosystems based on national rules. Limited interoperability, hindering the global potential of AI. Scary, right? Then there's the potential for AI-driven power imbalances. Countries or companies that dominate AI could gain massive economic and strategic advantages. This could make existing global inequalities even worse. And finally, the societal impact of biased AI. If we ignore ethics, AI systems could perpetuate and amplify existing societal biases, leading to discriminatory outcomes. Think about biased hiring algorithms or unfair loan applications. This is a real threat. Now, let's shift gears and look at how this AI arms race affects other industries. First up, the semiconductor industry is going to boom. All this AI needs specialized hardware, GPUs, TPUs, so get ready for those stock prices to soar. The cybersecurity industry is also going to explode. More AI means more vulnerabilities, and the demand for AI-powered security solutions will be insane. And don't forget the data centers. AI is energy-hungry, requiring massive investments in infrastructure. Finally, the cloud computing competition is going to intensify as everyone battles to host AI workloads. But it doesn't stop there. We're going to see a transformation of education and training. Schools and universities need to adapt to teach data science, machine learning, and AI ethics. AI-powered automation is going to continue to disrupt industries, leading to job displacement in some sectors and the creation of new roles in others. And let's not forget healthcare innovation. AI could unlock breakthroughs in drug discovery and personalized medicine, revolutionizing the entire industry. Looking further ahead, AI could create entirely new business models and industries, disrupting traditional sectors and opening up new economic opportunities. We're talking about a fundamental infrastructure overhaul with massive investments in high-speed internet, 5G networks, and smart city technologies. And finally, AI is going to change how humans interact with computers, leading to more intuitive and personalized experiences. Think Minority Report, but hopefully less dystopic. What about the big picture? Immediately, we're going to see increased investment in AI research. Both public and private sectors will be pouring money into this. We'll also see a public debate on AI ethics. Are we ready for the ethical dilemmas AI presents? And governments and schools will prioritize AI education and skills to prepare the workforce for the future. In the short term, AI adoption will drive economic growth and productivity gains. But there's a dark side. The skills gap will widen as the demand for AI skills outpaces the supply, potentially leading to income inequality. And workers in industries susceptible to automation will face concerns about job security. Reskilling and upskilling will be crucial. Long-term, AI will transform the labor market, creating new types of jobs and requiring workers to adapt. And, without proactive policies, AI could exacerbate existing inequalities, concentrating wealth and power in the hands of those who control AI technologies. This is a serious concern. Finally, AI raises profound ethical dilemmas about work, autonomy, and technology's role in society. We need ongoing dialogue and adaptation of societal values. Okay, let's get to the real risks. The article highlights some serious concerns. First, AI safety. The expert group reporting on general-purpose AI's possible extreme dangers should send chills down your spine. Unintended consequences, potential misuse. We need serious research and testing to mitigate these risks. The fact that the summit won't produce binding regulation is a huge red flag. No enforceable mechanism to ensure AI safety? That's a recipe for disaster. Macron's focus on data access is good in theory, but there's a risk that access to relevant data could be unevenly distributed. This could create inequalities in AI development. And while current AI aims for open-source access, open-source systems can be vulnerable to malicious actors. Who gets access, and how is the system secured? These are critical questions. Finally, Trump's plan to use oil and gas to power AI raises serious environmental concerns. Is this sustainable? What's the carbon footprint? This summit is framed within the context of international competition. This implies a risk of a fragmented approach to AI governance. Countries prioritizing their own interests over global cooperation? That's not good. China's DeepSeek chatbot is a significant business risk. The US and other Western nations might struggle to maintain their dominance. Regulatory uncertainty creates uncertainty for businesses. And Trump's focus on reducing regulatory barriers could create a business environment that favors certain types of AI development over others, distorting the market. He may undermine any joint initiatives, creating instability in the AI sector. Trump's stated goal of building AI systems free of ideological bias raises concerns about how bias will be defined and addressed. There's a risk that his approach could lead to AI systems that perpetuate existing social biases. His opposition to global governance could lead to a fragmented approach to AI ethics. The focus on using fossil fuels to power AI raises ethical concerns about the environmental impact. And while current AI aims to promote equity, there's a risk that it could be undermined if access is restricted. Finally, the transformative nature of AI suggests a potential risk of job displacement, which could exacerbate existing inequalities. This is a real problem that needs to be addressed. So, what's the takeaway? Vice President Vance's presence at the French AI Summit has triggered a potential chain reaction with far-reaching consequences. We're facing a complex landscape of technical, business, and ethical risks. The lack of global consensus, the geopolitical competition, and the potential for unintended consequences all pose significant challenges. Are we ready to navigate this AI future? The answer, my friends, depends on the choices we make today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you optimistic or pessimistic about the future of AI? And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of AI. Thanks for watching.